Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And pitching in this game, Garrett Cole. What do we have on him?
Yeah, electric stuff and just great fastball, able to move it around the zone, has that late life to it. It's not uncommon at all to see him get up into double-digit strikeouts in a ball game. And I think the one thing about it is getting quicker strikeouts rather than lengthy at-bats. That'll allow him to pitch deep into the ball game and maybe throw a complete game.
Ready to go? Thairo Estrada to the plate. And a pitch. In the air, right field, Cabrera under it, and he makes the catch. One away.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 5,
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
0-2 as he waves at that one. No score, just getting started, top of the first. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge really on his horse for this one. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
I love that Garrett Cole is sort of a throwback guy out there on the mound, sort of that classic power pitcher. He's going to attack with that fastball, move it all around the edges of the zone, and when he has to, fill up the strike zone with confidence that hitters can't touch it.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2. Cole, of course, the first overall pick by the Pirates in the 2011 draft out of UCLA, and really blossomed as he moved from Pittsburgh to Houston in 2018. Righty delivers. And now the count filled up 3-2.
He's one of the 2 pitchers to strike out 14 batters in 3 consecutive games. Pedro Martinez was the other to do it, but Garrett Cole, again,
cut on and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Giants down in order. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in New York. And our starting pitcher here today, Logan Webb. What's the scouting report on him?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. Webb, a guy after Tommy John surgery, changed his arm slot a little bit. He ditched that 4-seam fastball, went with the sinker, and he's turned into a ground ball machine. And it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Wastes no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Big time power. In there for strike 1. For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical. Very important. If you want to be one of the best to ever play, it can't be all about hitting home runs. You have to have plate discipline as well. 2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Here comes an 0-2 to Judge. And a swing and a miss. And now one away.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. And a foul ball. Drive, base hit. Lead runner around second. Yastrzemski hustles it back in, and that holds the runner at third.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
One away, runners at first and third. Giancarlo Stanton will hit next. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one ripped. One run across, hits the fence. The relay, not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. Ground ball to the right side. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Here's Josh Donaldson.
The third baseman.
Josh Donaldson, a guy who was originally drafted by the Cubs and went to the A's in the Rich Harden trade. Early in his career, he actually played third base and caught. He got a chance to catch the big league level with Oakland a little bit early in his career. Down the left field line, base hit. Throw cut off to second. Donaldson trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 2 and the Giants nothing. Back for more from the Bronx. Top of the second. Now it's the DH, Jock Peterson.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Cole back to work. To the right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. Left-hand batter waits. Down and in, moved his feet. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Got it by him for the K.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Michael Conforto will climb in. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. There's the strike. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of this start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses, and that'll do it.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the second. It's Aaron Hicks now.
The left fielder, Aaron Hicks.
The wind to the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Ground ball right side. Estrada picks it up, slings to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Batting 8, the catcher, Jose.
Here's Jose Trevino. This one smoked out to left. Conforto makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Oswald.
2 outs, base is empty. Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. Play made, that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. They're up 2-0. Back in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford.
Cole, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. You know, Chris, Brandon Crawford made his big league debut May 27th, 2011 at Milwaukee, and he hit a grand slam at his big league debut.
No, one thing I've always admired about him is his ability to handle left-handed pitching. Stays in the big part of the field and just has a nice swing path. Stays in the zone a long time.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. He doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. There's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Righty to the plate. And a count 1-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 2-2. And down on strikes. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. This is Joey Bart. First pitch, not close. Kicks and deals.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 1-1. And another ball.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hicks is there for it. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. Giants go down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back at Yankee Stadium. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman,
Torres, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And the pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Crawford throws to first in time.
Now
one gone, bottom of the third inning.
Aaron Judge.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. His first at bat was a strikeout. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Rizzo hitting third in the lineup, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. First offering misses the mark. Webb goes 6'1". He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Next offering is fouled back. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Foul ball. Stanton measures 6 feet 6 inches, 245 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007. Judge, the runner at third. Rizzo over at first with one away. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 3-0. He's in there.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. He's 0 for 1. Now he breaks his bat. Estrada on to second. They get 1. Throw to first, safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. Donaldson in his 11th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Now the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Haniger ranging back. Still going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. The Yankees 4 and the Giants nothing. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Thairo Estrada.
Thairo Estrada.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure them out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Yastrzemski now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. Mike Yastrzemski leaves the yard, and they slice into the lead. It's 4-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Mitch Haniger, the next Giant to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Here comes a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit." Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And that one fouled off.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back. Bottom of the 4th, and the batter now, Aaron Hicks.
The left fielder.
Real interesting. I think they put me between those 2 guys because they figured I wouldn't stay in the big leagues very long, so they would have an empty locker between them, and that's kind of how it goes. The big guys usually have some space.
The wide to kick the pitch. Slow ground ball to the right side. Estrada picks it up, fires over to first, and Hicks is out.
Somehow, some way, I was able to stick and develop some really strong relationships with those guys, and could have been more proud of Frank Thomas when he was elected to the Hall of Fame.
Now it's going to be Jose Trevino. Next pitch is popped up and puts the squeeze on that. 2 away down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Now it's the shortstop, Oswald Peraza. Grounded out his first time up. Dribbled up the third baseline. And foul ball. That's hard hit on the line. Brings it in, and that is that. So the Yanks go in order, but they lead it 4-1. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and here is Michael Conforto. Cole back to work. And that one off the outside edge. Pitch misses, and now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next offering upstairs.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
3-0 down. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Here's the third baseman, David Villar. Went down on strikes his first time through. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he blows that one by him at 100. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Oh, 1 down. And fouled off. Brandon Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. Outfield playing pretty shallow. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the right-hander deals. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Conforto off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one almost got him.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And there's ball 4.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
First and second, 2 down. Joey Bart, the next Giant to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. Giants leave a couple, and they trail it 4-1. Back now in the Bronx. Here's Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman.
Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Judge.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 1 for 2. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Old man for the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
Good fade and sinking action in that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
So 2 down now, and here is Anthony Rizzo. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Yanks held in check as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. All set for the top of the 6th. And digging in for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada. The pitch. That one misses, and it's 1-0. The pitch. Swinging a grounder foul, first base side. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
So now 1-2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a miss.
Oh,
Next pitch, not close, up high.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The wind of the pitch. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Next pitch way upstairs.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Two one down. Way high.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
And now Jack Peterson. Peterson, an all-star a season ago. 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
On the ground, right side. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll pull into second safely.
Second baseman definitely have some pretty tough throws to make when they're trying to feed the shortstop at second for a double play turn because of the angles and difficult footwork. So it's always a difficult play, but one that needs to be made. When your pitcher gets you that ground ball that can be a double play, it's a killer when you can't get at least one out of it.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1. In there for strike 1. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Haniger on third. Peterson on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Giants 1. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Anthony DeSclafani.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Number 26, Anthony DeSclafani.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And he deals. On the ground to the left. Sends it across to first. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, the right fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. DeSclafani, 32 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2011. And a pitch. Fly ball to right. Haniger has a beat on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Jock
Early in his career with Oakland, with Donaldson struggling, he watched a lot of video on Miguel Cabrera and Jose Bautista. A's people didn't like it. They said, be yourself. He said, well, I stink, and I need to figure out why they're good.
Yeah, I love that, and you got to figure it out no matter what it takes.
Well, he became good. Gathers and throws to first. Inning over. Top of inning number 7, and digging in for San Francisco, David Villar. The Giants in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him.
So they turn things over to the righty, Michael King. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Michael King.
The wind and the pitch. Just missed. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And it's even up. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Brandon Crawford, the next Giant to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. On the ground to first. Rizzo handles the chance, and he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
2 outs, base is empty. Lamont Wade Jr., the next Giant to hit. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Right side, hard hit. Torres fires over to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Giants are down 1-2-3, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back in New York. Now here's Aaron Hicks.
For the Yankees, the left fielder, Aaron Hicks.
The pitch. Line drive. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Jose Trevino.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jose Trevino. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And first offering is fouled off.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And And next for New York, Oswald Peraza. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Haniger makes the catch, and that'll do it. We go to the eighth, and here's the catcher, Joey Bart.
The catcher, Joey.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
And there's a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fights it off. You'll see another. Popped up. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Fly ball down the line. Cabrera trots over to his left, and it's caught for the out.
Up next for the Giants, the second baseman,
Thairo Estrada, the next Giant to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
No ball, one strike.
Look out! And it hit him.
No, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Yastrzemski now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way.
Fires to second for one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Yankees 4 and the Giants 1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 8th. Here comes Gleyber Torres.
The second
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
The right-hander back to work. Ball one there. Check swing. No appeal. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And there's a foul ball. Line drive, base hit.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here is Aaron Judge. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Torres on at first. Nobody out. Judge rips that one. Conforto has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
The batter, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And at first. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. That one fouled off. The next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1.
One strike.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Through 8 full, the Yankees 4 and the Giants 1. Welcome back. Now it's the
Leading
right
off
fielder,
for San
Mitch
Francisco,
Haniger.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
The pitch. Up the middle. And it gets by him. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
And Jack Peterson stands in. And that's in there for strike 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And here it comes. Got it. And there's one down. Now the left fielder, Michael Conforto. A strikeout and a walk. And first offering is fouled off. Now 1-1.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
In the air, out towards left center, and it falls. And they take care of Haniger for the out.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like you just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
David VR now at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Down to their final strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance in this one.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambu. Thanks for joining us.
our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base.